This is Team Exile with another deck profile video. This is Natas with his Fabled Synchro deck.
Okay, first off, Matt, Fabled Cruise, best card ever. Alright, first off, I run only one Fabled Kushana. Great card, throw it in your grave, Foolish Burial it, discard it from your hand. If it's in your grave, you're good. If your opponent banishes it, you're kind of screwed. I run two Fabled Luries. When they're discarded, they're special summoned. That's a +1 for any synchro summon when you got it, plus a level. I run one Fabled Nizochi. Good if you got multiple Fabled monsters in your hand, you want to get rid of them. Special summon him by discarding one, special summon another one. Good note, his effect is not a cost, so if they negate his summon, that monster you discard is not sent to the grave. One Pegulsis, good face down, you set him, he gets flipped. You get to send one Fabled to your grave from the deck. I run two Ganashas, really good. Level 3s, good to synchro with. Use Kushana's effect, add them to my hand, discard them, special. Normal Kushana, you got a Brio automatic. One of my favorite cards in the deck, Cat Sith. I run two Cat Sith. When this card is discarded from my hand, select one face-up card on the field, destroy it. It's good against any card, any face-up spell, trap, monster card you want to get rid of. It can't be destroyed by battle, anything like that. It's really good. I run two Cerberus, really good card. Level 2 tuner, when it's discarded, special summon. Really easy to synchro in this deck. I run two Grimro. I had three, traded away one. Really good. You have to. It's a search card, but you have to have a face-up Fabled monster to activate it first. My favorite card in the deck, Cruise. This right here. This is your Monster Reborn. This card gets discarded from your hand by any means. Special summon one level 4 or lower Fabled monster from your graveyard. Really good. You can special summon your Kudabi, your Unicorn. Basically just about any of the ones behind it too. And Raven. This card right here, if you don't really have that card, you might not want to try making this deck. This is a really good card and must need it for this deck. I know everyone, it's really pricey, really hard to find. I'm not trading it, don't ask. Those are to do with the Fabled monsters in the deck. We also have other monsters that are going around through this. Sangan, of course, is good. Sent in the grave, search. If you have a gold rare Sangan, I'm willing to trade for it. I threw in a Dasher in here earlier just for the special summon effect because I do have some higher level monsters in this deck. Effect Valar for all those stupid Insectors. Dandelion, great for this deck. Send to the grave, two tokens. There you go, you get a +1 to synchro or +2. Marshmallow, really good if you want to stall because you don't have anything. I do run two Necro Gardenas. Really good, send them to the grave. Your opponent attacks, banish him, negate the attack. Really good. I run a Morphing Jar. Really wish this card wasn't limited, but it does the job. Set it, your opponent attacks it. You get to discard your hand, your opponent discards their hand, you special summon a few, draw more cards. Ultimate Rare Treeborn, really good card. I do have somewhat of a back row in this deck, but most of the time I don't. It's really good. Every turn it comes back, get to synchro with them again. Ghost Rare Honest, birthday present from Little Tortilla Boy. Really good in this deck because almost every monster in this deck's light. Another great card for the light, Guardian of Order. If you control two or more face-up light monsters, special summon from your hand. Level 8, Cerberus and him, synchro for Leviathan right off the bat. Dragon Ice, really good. Your opponent special summons, discard one card from their hand, special summon him from the hand or graveyard, so you can just throw him in the graveyard. Then of course, basically staple card for our Team Exile, BLS, Envoy of the Beginning, you got it. This card does wonders against everyone. So that is the monsters. I do have quite a lot of monsters in this deck. Now we're going to go on to the spells. I run one MST, a Pot of Avarice, because I synchro a whole lot. There's a lot of monsters in the grave, got to put them back. Lightning Vortex, mainly for the discard effect. Really good to destroy your opponent's monsters. I run a mind control. I'm trying to get a gold rare, so if you got one, just hit me up, I'll trade. 2 dark cores, really good. Discard a card, banish them face up monster. Really good effect. Monster Reborn, staple. Super Dark World Dealings, also another gift from Little Tortilla Boy. Great card. You and your opponent both draw a discard. Not really good against Dark Worlds too much, but I have stuff around them. Card Destruction. Great card. Discard your hand. Send all your monsters to the grave. Special summon them. And there's all the spells. And here's traps. 1 Compulse. Phoenix Wing Blast. This card's really good. You discard a card from your hand, select 1 card on the field, send it to the top of the owner's deck, so you can send a spell, trap, monster card, whatever you want. Dark Bribe, of course, I have to negate stuff. Bottomless, really good card. Karma Cut, really good for banishing. You can just discard 1 card. Really good against Dragoonides. Activate it on Phalanx, get rid of Phalanx and the rest of them in the grave. Deep Dark Trap for level 5 or higher effect monsters that are special summon or just sent on the field, banish it. Dimensional Prison, monster attacks, banish it. Tuner Scheme, really good. All these people keep synchro, I take it. That's main deck. I'm going to show you guys my 15 synchros that I run with it. I run 1 Unicorn, really good against Infernities. Sometimes Dark Worlds, really good as long as you have the same amount of cards in your hand as your opponent and negate the activation effect, monster spells, traps, destroy them. So you just negate Mirror Force, negate Sakuratsu, just keep negating stuff. I do run 2 Kudabis because there are times when I can't draw anything. So I'll just play a Kudabi for stall. Can't be destroyed as long as I don't have anything in my hand. 2 Ragens, really good draw power out of them. No cards in my hand, synchro form, draw 2 cards. 2 Valkyris, really good. You discard your Cruce, draw a card, phrase effect, Cruce effect, special summon from the grave. Beat stick monster out of there, Fabled Leviathan. One of the only really good level 10s, really easy to play too. Generic synchros, we got Formula Synchron, really good draw power with them. Armor, so you can boost your Kudabi so he doesn't die as easy, or you don't lose battle damage because he won't die. TG Hyper Librarian, because this synchros, you draw lots of cards. Brio, really good with this deck. If your opponent plays Maxi on you, basically they deck themselves. Discard Cerberus, bounce Cerberus, discard Cerberus, bounce Cerberus, endless loop, they keep drawing. Scrap Archfiend, beat stick against Stardust. And then of course Black Rose, really good, destroy the whole field. You can take out your 2 Leviathans, add cards to your hand with their effects. Now side deck a Debunk for cards like DD Crow, Effect Valar, Honest. They're really not good cards against this deck. I do side deck a Dark Hole. Most people will main deck one. Sometimes I'll put it in there. I usually don't. Grave Squirmer, he's a dark monster for my BLS, and he's really good because he's level 1. When he's destroyed by battle, destroy a card on the field, or destroy a monster on the field. Another Kushano, I used to run 2, but I took out 1, so I put him on my side deck just in case I wanted to run him again, because a lot of people banish him. Kinetic Soldier, for all you 6Ams out there. This guy's got 3350 against you. I don't think any of your monsters have quite that much. Spirit Reaper, one of the only reasons I don't run him is he's not shiny. So I just run my Marshmallow on instead. I run Chaos Hunter because those banished decks and macros really get annoying when you're synchroing a lot and all your monsters get banished. Especially on Chaos Hunter or normal summon Chaos Hunter, none of your cards can be banished by your opponent's card effect. Great card. Extricate, really good. You discard a card, or you select a level, banish a monster in your opponent's extra deck. They don't got it. You discard a card, special summon. Final Countdown. I've dueled a lot of the level 1 stalls, so I threw that in there because I'll win in 20 turns if you keep stalling it out. Zombie World. My monsters do not rely on a type, so I throw that in there. Screw up 6 Sams. Screws up a lot of things, actually. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, of course, for Karakuris with their machines, and a Cyber Dragon. Another Kudabi, in case I'm doing something that really had a lot of beat sticks in there. Blackwing Dragon for effect deck. Stardust. I don't main extra deck of Stardust. I throw them in there just in case. And Mistworm. Mouse 3 cards. So that's my deck. Any trade material you guys want, anything you guys think I might have, just hit me up. That's about it.